Assalamu alaikum class 8. Today we are going to start new chapter, The Curse of a Smartphone. Zara could hear a loud beep. It was her mobile phone that buzzed in her slumber. She stretched her arms, opened her eyes a little to get hold of her mobile phone lying next to her. So Zara was in deep sleep, and she heard a beep of a phone, and she stretched her arms to get a hold on her phone, which was lying next to her. She looked around for a moment to recall what day it was and whether or not she needed to get out of the bed so soon. She rose slightly from the bed and scrolled to her phone to look for the day and date. She took a sigh of relief as it was a Sunday. So actually, because of a deep sleep, she could not remember what was going on and what day it was. Then when she saw that it was Sunday, she got a relief. Zara dived back into the bed with her phone. As she tossed and turned, her back ached like never before. She had been continuously sending messages to her friends the previous night and must have dozed off in an uncomfortable posture. So actually, when she woke up, her back was paining very badly because previous night she was sending messages continuously to her friends in an uncomfortable posture, and because of this position she got a back pain. She tried to slowly stretch off her aching pain. She gave a faint cry. She scrolled through all the unread messages, 400 new messages. She cried out. So many. These were delivered while she was asleep. I missed out on all the fun. Zara thought. She got down to read all the messages. By now she was wide awake. So basically, when she woke up, she saw that there were 400 new messages, and she cried out that these are so many messages and she missed out all the fun. So she started reading the messages again. About an hour about an hour later, she heard mother calling out to her to wake up and get ready. Oh, let me rush, otherwise I'm in front of another lecture. So then, after an hour later, mother called Zara to wake up and get ready, and Zara just rushed in the washroom so that she could not hear or listen any lecture from her mother. Zara scrambled out of the bed and went into the bathroom for a shower with her phone. So scramble means to move awkwardly, like she moved quickly in the washroom, and but phone was still in her hand. It took her some time to get ready as she was frequently looking at her phone's screen for any new messages. But she took some time in getting ready because phone was with her, and she was continuously looking for new messages. She dragged herself down the stairs. Today she had to complete a science project for which she needed her parents' help, and today she needed to complete her science project, and for completing her science project she needed her parents' help. In Zara's home, usually mother is up and about very early and finishes her walk and yoga, but by this time, father is generally back from his run, and together they finish their daily course. Usually till this time, mother is up and she completes her walk, yoga, and father back from his run, and they finish their daily course. Course means small jobs. But lately, mother has been quite enthralled by her new smartphone. But mother was really fascinated by her new smartphone, or you can say she was really impressed, or she was really excited for her new smartphone. She felt excited reading messages from her social networking friends. Tara had visited such a lovely place yesterday, she said to father while sending out likes to the recently posted pictures of her friend's outing. Father gave out a faint acknowledgement with a nod while playing a silly game on his tablet. So what father just looked at her and started playing his game again. As soon as Zara entered the living area, father gave her a serious look. Any homework? Boomed father, exercising his thumbs as he reached yet another level in his latest gaming trade. Get it done as soon as you can, so it won't be hanging over you all day. So father asked Zara about any homework, and he said her to complete her homework as soon as possible she can, so that all day the homework would not hang over her. Yes, sure, father. As soon as I finish my breakfast, I will do it. She answered her father that she'll do her homework as soon as she finishes her breakfast. I need your help. And she asked help from her father, stretching her back from left to right to get some relief from the persistent mild pain. Zara had the whole week to do her project, but she hadn't even started yet. So she had the whole week to do her project, but she hadn't started a little bit of even. of her project. Every time she started to do it, either she got distracted by amazing pictures she received on her phone, or mother would share with her the funniest video clip that she received. So whenever she started to do her project, she got distracted by the pictures that she received on her phone, or mother would share some funny video clips with her. Like this, Zara got distracted again and again because of her phone. If not that, then her father would be announcing his highest score that he reached in his new game. And if this not happen, father distracted Zara by announcing again and again his highest score in the game. Zara realized that she had not eaten anything since she rose. After some time, Zara realized that she had not eaten anything. She desperately wanted to gulp down a glass of milk, and she wanted to drink a glass of milk quickly. As she started pouring milk for herself, it spilled all over. She gave out a loud cry. She was about to spill it on her precious phone. And because she was so busy in her phone, and when she was pouring milk, it spilled all over. And she cried loudly because it was about to fall down on her phone. Do you really need your phone while you are working? Asked mother. Then mother asked Zara that really that why she is using this phone, why she does not need phone while she is working anything else, while still looking at her phone screen. Now let's first finish the project that you have been assigned, said mother, reluctantly keeping her phone down. And then mother said Zara to complete her project. Sorry mother, Nonna just messaged me, it won't be long. Zara laughed at Nonna's message and again the thumb set to work swiftly as she expertly keyed in her reply. She clicked the picture of spilled milk and went back to typing with a faint smile and giggle. Meanwhile, mother settled down with her laptop as she had to answer her emails. Sometime later, mother got busy chatting with her long-lost school friend. Zara took the opportunity to add another friend to her contact list while father was busy trying to download a new game. Dad was delighted to have jumped up 3 more levels in his old game. He had proudly updated his score. Good afternoon. Zara's neighbor's sharp voice startled everyone. Working hard or mocked Ali. So after some time, Sarah's neighbor named Ali arrived and he greeted everyone good afternoon and he asked everyone is working hard and he asked Zara what's the project about. Texting, you have many people to help you with this project, trained Ali. And then Ali said, Zara, that you have so many people to for the help. Uh, and what you are doing, texting? Seriously, Zara, why don't you finish your project quickly? Then we all can have some fun, said Ali. Ali asked Zara to finish her project quickly so then they could all have fun. Yes, sir, Zara responded, rolling her eyes skyward. You are worse than my mother and father, don't nag. And Zara actually did not like Ali because he continuously asked her to do her project. Until a few months ago, when Ali had not left for another city for his studies, he used to visit Zara's home every weekend. Now Ali is telling about a time a few months ago when he had not left for another city for his studies. He usually visited Zara's home every weekend. And he's telling that Zara's father was excellent cook. He cooked something special every weekend when he was not working. Zara's mother, like Ali, loved everything about science. She would cut out clippings from newspapers and magazines and would keep a copy of all the interesting facts to show them to Ali. So basically, Ali is telling all the pastime that whole family was doing some different things. Zara's father was cook and mother loved science. She cut out clippings from the newspapers and saved them for to show them to Ali. And they either played a board game or an outdoor game depending on the weather. Evenings were spent listening to some of father's favorite songs. So they spend their life in a very different way as compared to now. Now they all were busy basically in their phones. Some father was playing game, mother was busy in sending emails, and Zara was busy in chatting with her friends. So they were like living in a very different way when Ali arrived again back to their home. So Ali was little surprised by all this, and evenings Okay, then father also sung very bad songs and some very funny jokes by mother. Both of Zara's parents made a lovely couple, and like all this, they were living a very happy life together. Zara herself was a good combination of mother's intelligence and a father warm nature. Ali enjoyed every moment of his weekend with them, but lately everyone seemed too busy with their heads constantly buried in one or the other gadget. But now everyone was very busy in their respective gadgets. Like mother was busy in her laptop, father was busy in playing games, and Sarah, as usual, she was busy with her friends. On hearing Ali's remark, both mother and father gave him a sheepish smile. Sheepish means a smile of embarrassment. They quickly left their gadgets and took out a board game, but it was no fun with Mother and Zara, constantly fidgeting with their phones. But Mother and Zara were still busy in their phones. Father was also distracted as he kept on adjusting the Wi-Fi and checking his downloading status. Hey Ali, did you read the message that's been circulating for some time? It's about a meteor. NASA claimed that a meteor is likely to hit one part of the Earth sometime in 2 years. This may lead to a lot of problems, said Mother while showing the message to Ali. So basically, mother informed Ali that mother asked Ali that whether he had listened to this uh, message about a meteor which was about to hit the earth in 2 years. Then Ali informed mother, didn't you read the newspaper yesterday morning that this was fake news circulated by a group of people who wanted to create panic? Informed Ali. Ali informed mother that this was a fake news which was spread by the people who wanted to create a panic among all the people. Mother stared at Ali. Her confidence dwindled. Now mother was like feeling bad and her confidence decreased. She looked unsettled and uncertain. I think spending too much time reading all notifications and updates on the phone is giving me a headache. Now she realized that by doing all these things, by reading notifications and updating phone again and again, she got a headache. She muttered, I don't need this. She slowly kept her phone down and she got irritated by her phone and she kept it down on one side, looking visibly angry with herself, and she was angry with herself also. With so many distractions, the game lacked fun. Then Zara announced that she was having an excruciating pain and wanted to lie down. And now Zara was having extremely bad pain in her back and she wanted to lie down. Mother quickly applied some balm on Zara's shoulder. Zara, after resting for a while, felt much better. Father quickly made some hot coffee for everyone. Then mother and father together collected all the ingredients for Zara's favorite dish, mushroom lasagna. Mother cooked as father helped her to grate and wash. All three felt a little relaxed. They quickly finished all the lasagna. You don't know how much I miss this, said Ali while taking the last piece of lasagna. So basically, Ali made the whole family remember all those past days, and whole family again spent that time together because of Ali. They all enjoyed their family time. All the best, Zara. Complete your project today so that we all spend a good evening, said Ali as he left. And when Ali left, he wished luck to Zara to complete her project. Let's make another attempt to finish the project, laughed Mother while looking at the books. And then Mother said Zara to complete her project. They all sat down together and began the discussion. And now Mother and Father was helping Zara in completing her project. Mother took out her old favorite reference book that told them about one of his first-hand experiences on that topic. The messenger on Mother's phone beeped a billion times. Zara's phone made different sounds. Father knew games was finally downloaded, but they all were engrossed. Engrossed means they all were busy in the discussion. Father was his caring best, Mother was her informative best, and Zara was her spunky best. So now when they started doing Clara's project, they were not getting distracted and they were doing their best to just help Zara and finish her project. The project was completed in no time, and when they all were together, it seemed like project took no time in finishing. The next day, when she was about to submit her project, she saw her friend Parveen looking grumpy and scared. Hey, I hope everything is fine. You look awful, inquired Zara. My back is aching and my eyes are all watery. I wasn't able to finish my project, complained Parveen. I haven't had time to complete it. I had asked my father to write a note and explained that I had been too busy, but he refused. So next day, when Zara submitted her project, she saw her friend Parveen, who was grumpy, which means that she was irritated and scared. And she said, "Hey" to Zara, and she asked that how could you finish, how you were able to finish your project, and my back was paining very badly. So these questions, like Parveen, her Zara's friend, was asking to her that how could she finish her project as she wasn't able to finish her project. Then Zara asked that you were busy? You were busy in what thing? Doing what? So Parveen was not able to answer anything. She replied, okay, because she was busy in her phone, na? As Zara was also busy in her phone, but like his neighbor Ali helped her a lot. You were at home and were chatting on the phone, said Zara. And now Zara was like saying proudly to her friend that you were busy on the phone, chatting on the phone. And she thankfully, I have got some sense now, thought Zara. And then she thought that thank God that I have got some sense now. So basically nowadays, as you see that every student is busy in their smartphones, and yeah, we just neglect our all the work and we remain busy in doing chatting. So we should not neglect our important works for the phone. We should do all the works on the time. So this is the moral, that don't neglect your work because of the phone. Thank you, class. The chapter's explanation is completed. Now you have to do the written work in your books and copies from the given presentation.